What up, guys? Mazaku here, and yes, sorry for taking so long on this 2+ week hiatus. Your dude's been busy, but thanks to the scepter strike, niggas ain't working today, so let's go ahead and knock out these videos, man. I'm gonna try to knock out as much as possible. Now, today is the first edition of Mazaku advice, and first thing I'm gonna do is cut the camera and I go ahead and read the text from the first person who ever even messaged me over a month ago. Sorry, guys, I took so long, but I've been so busy, but had to call off yesterday, called off today, and I'm off for the next 2 days on my schedule. So let's make this work. Let's get it.
How you feeling right now? Let me see you later tonight.
Alright, guys. The first question is from, let's see if I can say this, Jakira Shulete. I'm not sure if this guy's from America. But he says, Mazaku advice hashtag. By the way, you want me to answer questions? Make sure you put hashtag Mazaku advice. His question is, hey Mazaku, my question is, how do you know when you have feelings for a girl? I know it may be different for everybody, but I can never tell. Your episode rant about Sakura just loving Sasuke for his good looks really spoke to me. I'm happy that did speak to you. That is lust, not love. So how do I know when I am in love with a girl or just have feelings for her? I have an overactive mind, so I think about her a lot. But I also think a lot about other things. So I don't think me thinking about other means I have feelings for her. She's fun to be with, but I don't know about anything else. Okay, I see where you're coming from. My mother showed too much love for me to the point where she controlled my life and tried to get me to believe in her religious ideas. And my dad is an ex-alcoholic with some fits of rage, who left many days and didn't come home until after the weekend. So it is hard for me to share my feelings, even if I do have them for a girl, due to my family never really saying I love you and meaning it. I love your videos and I agree with every video you posted, which is honestly never happened to me, so I had to subscribe to you when I found you like a year ago. Keep it up. First off, thank you for even, feeling comfortable enough to, message me, your own personal problems. That goes for anybody else who did message me as well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I could really relate to this, man. Now, as far as, you liking the girl, you say, you have these feelings for her, but you also think about other things as well. Now, I could be wrong with the other things. Could be like, maybe, this girl looks nice or that girl. Look, I'm going to tell you this now, okay? That is perfectly normal. For men, at least. I'm not sure. I'm not a woman, so I can tell. But for men, I know married men who have girlfriends, you could still be in love with one person, but you could still, look at an ass or two, when you walk outside the grocery store or at work. But the loving part, now, I don't want to say am or was, because I'm still unsure, because I'm still 19 years old. I'm young. Loving, no. By the way, my dad wasn't an ex-alcoholic, and my mom, my mother, I hardly see her, but I did live with her for the last year. But anything outside of that, it was just visits on the weekends. Now, my dad, growing up with my father, you guys would know, because some situations I didn't tell you. Growing up with my father was the toughest thing to do for me out of my entire life. And the way I was raised by him, because, I would go through experiences where he'll get a girlfriend or even a wife, and their children would get treated better over his own. And me and my father, we never really bonded ever before. It actually took him a couple of months ago. It took him to nearly die in the hospital for us to even start talking again. And even then, that was short-lived. And with my ex-girlfriend, I had to explain to her one time, if I'm doing this wrong, let me know. Because I had nobody to tell me how girls are, how to treat a lady, what sex is, what a condom, what all anything that a parent would, kind of have to talk to the child about. I was never talked about to. Only thing that I was talked about was when my grandma telling me that females use a pussy trap, which is very, fair. But this one time, now I'm gonna tell you this. Now you said when you know you're in love. Now, I'm gonna tell you my personal experience. This was last summer 2015. And this has only happened one time in my life. It hasn't happened since, and it hasn't happened before. I went to a Sweet 16. One of my friends from Sweet 16. Of course, she has a lot of guests, a lot of friends. And there was one there who was about my age. Can't say her name because he might watch this video, but her name starts with a D. And it's a flower. So you can kind of make that out for the fans. I put it in the comment section, if anything. When I seen her, I was like, okay. She's very cute, very beautiful. But when I seen how intelligent she was and heard her saying, this is probably the first girl that I interacted with that I was attracted to, and I didn't fantasize about, tonguing her down or any kind of sexual, material that would, any sex related, activities I could not even imagine. But it wasn't because she was unattractive. It's because in my mind, I'm like, yo, she's not the same as all the other ones. She's different. So I seen potential in her. And to be honest with you, that I'm not going to lie, I fell in love. And I fell in love fast. And that's been my biggest problem in life. I fall in love really, really fast. And I can tell you guys, stories about my last, 3 females, but that'll come in a later video. Hopefully I'll be able to drop this month. But to me, the advice I give to you, I'm telling you that it's not going to be easy. There's no easy way. If you're looking for an easy way out or easy answer from me, you're not going to get it. I know that feeling. You're not going to get it. It's going to be very hard, even if you do establish a relationship with her. Because the problem is, and it's not because, I was raised bad by my father. Some stuff I wish wouldn't have happened, but being raised a certain way or growing up a certain way, for men, especially for men, to learn how to love is probably one of the most difficult things. Because I feel like in order to at least have an easier path to learn how to love, you must be raised by both parents. I wasn't raised by both parents because you had your mom teach you. Your mom would teach you good, things to do. But then again, that's just from her perspective, from a woman's perspective. That's not always, compatible with a man's one who needs to actually just not to love. And your father is the same way because you still need to know what a lady, needs, what she needs to feel like. And it's all difficult. Love is a complicated ass thing. But you said you like her. You think about her a lot. But you don't know how to love. That's the problem. You're not sure how to love her properly, so you don't want to put yourself in that predicament to where now both of you guys are hurt. And I understand that. And that's why this makes it hard. And this is the first advice video, and you hit me with one of the most hardest topics, and that's love. Because love, you can't figure out love. You could be married for 98 years, you still haven't fully figured out love yet. Love is more complicated than you think. And I'm 19. I'm just realizing that because at least my past relationship, it was just like, shit happens. And I'll go ahead and explain that to you guys later. But as far as you, now I'm going to give you a crossroads of destiny. You're either going to regret this decision or you're going to thank me for the rest of your life. Go after her. But let her know ahead of time about your past and your upbringing. Now, you say you knew her for a long time, so maybe you do talk to her. You say you guys hang out. You do talk to her. Let her know about your past. She doesn't have to understand it right away. because she's going to it and you're doing something wrong and you don't know what you're doing yet. Because a lot of females, they just drop hints. They don't actually tell you what you're doing wrong. They'll make it even harder on her or what she should do next. And the last thing you need is a heartbreak. So let her know their situation before you guys jump right in it. Because you jump right in it when you guys have these hollows all over your shoulders. Because she could have a bunch of things she's not even telling you about her past. Maybe she can relate to you. But make sure she knows. Not as an excuse of why you don't or you can't love her the way you want to. But tell her so she knows that it's not an easy task to dish out your love. Because you never learned what it was. And with that, she could then guide you to at least help you love her. And that's basically all the advice that I can give you, man. The best of luck, man. As I said, this could lead to one of the biggest heartbreaks of your life. Because you said, you kind of invested some time in this girl already. And you guys aren't even together. But the way you messaged me, you wouldn't have messaged me had you not cared about her. So we do know you care about her. I'm not going to say love her because I'm not sure how you feel about this girl now. Plus, I'm replying a month late. So I do apologize for that. But, and it's hard for me to tell you this because I'm kind of, not fresh, but I'm fresh out of a relationship to where I put all my cards in. And I tell you, boy, man, take my advice. Go after it. Don't put all your cards in. Just let her know your past, where you're coming from, and that you're going to try your best to love her. But if that still doesn't work out, then it's on to the next one. Or you could wait and let love find you this time. Or maybe it found you this time. Maybe you didn't get to go after her. Maybe she caught your eye, but you spent some time knowing her, and they got an extra month of baggage of getting to know her. So my advice to you, man, just go for it. Go for it. But make sure you let her know where you're coming from. So there won't be any questions later of why you can't do this, why don't you feel this way. No, she'll already know from the gate. If she knows already, she could then contemplate with you. She can have a conversation with you according to your past, based upon what you told her. So you won't get yelled at for something that you don't even understand yet. And that's love. But if she knows, and if you guys know enough about each other, you guys can discover and find out what love truly means together. You feel me? So my advice to you, man, just go out there and get it. That's my only advice to you. And it's hard because this could definitely end in heartbreak. I'm gonna keep on, bringing up, that option. This could hurt you, but this could also be the best thing that ever happened to you. And I'd rather, try something. If it doesn't work, then regret it. Cool. Then not try it and regret it and never know what could have, or what would have, or what should have. You go for it, man, and good luck to you. Keep in touch with the Team Mazaku Facebook page. If you guys want to look at or give me some of your advice, ask for advice from me regarding any topic. No, don't be afraid. In the Team Mazaku realm, we are all safe because, as I said, we are all the same. We all love anime, and at one point, we all could have been outcasts. Me, I'm big as shit. I've been an outcast my entire middle school year and damn near half of my high school year. And I can go ahead, have my videos as in doing my blogs, telling you how I kind of got out of that. And it's really fucking upsetting, and it pisses me off each time I think about it. But I'm not going to get into that topic because I can already feel myself getting angry. But thank you guys, and thank you, I don't forgot your name, man. It's very hard to pronounce, but there you go. Thank you for messaging me. Team Mazaku, we got your message. And if any of my fans need to help him, you feel like you need to put your 2 cents in, put it down in the comment section. We need to let this man know that we are here for him, that we are all in this together as well. We are Team Mazaku. We are a union. Nobody needs to go through that suffering alone. So you have advice you want to give this man, put it down in the comment section as well, because only people that's going to help us are us. Period. So like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. You need advice, link in the description, or just go to facebook.com where you're at, type in Team Mazaku. I'm right there. The group's right there. Post whatever you want, say whatever you want. We have no rules or limitations there. You can message me all you like. Sorry, I try not to take this long again to really be applied to Mazaku advice, but I'm gonna fix this, man. I'm gonna fix this, and I'm gonna try to do better for you guys, because you guys, man, you made me. I mean, I'm just a voice. I'm just a guy behind the camera talking to himself. But you guys, you make it an audience. And I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. Hopefully, man, you get the girl. Hopefully this is the girl that you want. If not, I'm telling you, one day, might be tomorrow, might be 6 years from now, you will get a girl that is worth your time. A girl who will love you for you. Mazaku. Thank you, guys.